Hi, welcome to drumsteps.com. I'd like to teach you the soccer rhythm, which is a mixture of soul and calypso. So if I teach you that in 4 steps, and then it'll explain each step and you'll be able to play the groove at the end. Step 1. I'm going to teach you the rhythm of that bar using the words from my say and play method. So I'm going to say Huckleberry Andrew. I'll play that 4 times. Huckleberry Andrew, Huckleberry Andrew, Huckleberry Andrew, Huckleberry Andrew. This time I'm going to count. So we've got a 2-4 bar, so there's 2 beats in the bar, and it'll be 1 E and a 2 and. So 4 times. 1 E and a 2 and, 1 E and a 2 and, 1 E and a 2 and, 1 E and a 2 and. Step 2, I'm going to add the bass drum and the hi-hat with the foot. So they'll be playing on 1 and 2. So on top of that, if I say Huckleberry Andrew, Huckleberry Andrew, Huckleberry Andrew, Huckleberry Andrew. Now this time I want to count. So it's 1, 2, 1 E and a 2 and, 1 E and a 2 and, 1 E and a 2 and, 1 E and a 2 and. Step 3. So now we can play that rhythm on the low tom, snare drum and the bass drum. On the an of 2, because all the sticks at the moment are playing separately, on the an of 2 I'm going to play the 2 notes together. So it'll be the low tom and the snare together on the an of 2. So it'll be 1 E and a 2 an. So let's try 4 bars of that. 1, 2. 1 E and a 2 and, 1 E and a 2 and, 1 E and a 2 and, 1 E and a 2 and. Finally, in step 4, I'm going to move my right stick over to the hi-hat. So everything is exactly the same, but just with the right stick on the hi-hat. Now the reason for not starting on the hi-hat is because when you get that open hi-hat sound it could confuse you. But now you've got the rhythm and you've learnt that and practiced that routine, you can move it over to the hi-hat. So I'll do 4 bars and I'll count the second time, but I'll do the words the first time for you just so that helps you with the rhythm. So 1, 2, Huckleberry Andrew, Huckleberry Andrew, Huckleberry Andrew, Huckleberry Andrew. This time counting. 1, 2, 1 E and a 2 and, 1 E and a 2 and, 1 E and a 2 and, 1 E and a 2 and 1. And then finally, again, if you can just add an accent to the an of 2, when you're hitting the 2 together, it just gives the groove a little more feeling. So if I try that again, accenting the an of 2. 1, 2, 1 E and a 2 and, 1 E and a 2 and, 1 E and a 2 and, 1 E and a 2 and 1. So before I go, I'll just let you know that on drumsteps.com you can buy lots of video clips of different grooves, fills and rhythms. So I'll see you next time on drumsteps.com. I'll just play up tempo and see you then. 1, 2.